Okay, we'll torture him later.
We actually had fun with him yesterday. Operator, are we live?
Terrorists win.
Can you do the one click even if you have CS open?
What click?
On hltv.org.
Yeah. Okay, so since GameGoon changed the schedules around a little bit and the first round of playoffs is not being played entirely at the same time now, we've decided to cast the Fnatic Kick game because about 500 billion Portuguese people have requested us to cast the Kick game. So we'll see what Fox is really all about now. So far, Fnatic's up 5-1, CT's had a train, Gox is 15-0, and Man of the Hour, Fox is 3-6. And it's gonna be a buy round now for Kick, who just saved last round. It looks like they're doing a quick outside rush with
Peter is pushing up inside.
3 people going out of alley, Show coming out of ladder, and Fox and teammate.
Kochi gets wrecked by Gox. Now Khan is gonna look up towards Hell and oh, he gets taken out though by EHZ, who gets 2 nice kills. Oh, there we go, the best AWP in the world. It's rolling.
Is this rolling?
It's gonna be a movie. Wow, that was pretty nice.
Yeah. And Fox was actually had a nice round there. Hit 3 big shots, 1 around for his team.
Fox have some of the most like unpronounceable names.
Again, looks like Kick's taking a little slower this round. It's posting up in Y walls. 2 people may be faking Allen.
A bunch of FAMAS for FAMAS, Fnatic. DSN with his AWP on bomb train. Gux only has a Deagle actually looking towards the alley. It looks like actually Kick have no plans whatsoever here, they're just waiting to see what's what.
Yeah, looks like they are probably gonna go into the inner side in the end because they have no one towards alley anymore. It's actually kind of a weak buy.
Show is going to push out.
Karn and Zist have FAMASes. PETA has...
Yeah, and DSN... Gux has a Deagle, so it's like
PETA's
a half
actually opping. That seems weird to me.
And so is DSN. So it's, yeah, it's kind of strange that you'd have like a 2-op setup instead of just one person giving a gun to Gux, but okay.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen PETA op before, but here comes...
He's tried it before.
Fox takes out Karn.
Shit games. EHC is going to sneak out the middle now. Will he see someone? No, he got into connector.
Fox with a second kill. Gets taken up by PETA. I just got an information from the Terminator that PETA was actually the full-time opper in Rage.
Oh. Show misses the shot onto PETA and gets taken out.
That was a bad peek by Show too.
EHZ has a really good chance if he pushes in, but he goes too slow.
And PETA actually hit a lot of shots there on. I think he got 4 kills.
It does help when it's just Portuguese guys walking in though.
Yeah, a lot of the Kick players who he killed peaked oddly, especially the last guy who decided to just swing bomb train when he was back 3 train. When his teammate was flanking Z, it would have made much more sense to him just make noise on the ladder and make Zist focus on him as well. And he's gonna force Kick on a save round.
They push inside. Let's see, Khan's actually pulling back. He's just gonna look long range with the FAMAS. Pretty much missing everything they want. I think he got dinked once.
Yeah, but that was super long range, so he still has 80 health left. Kochi with a Deagle headshot on the Karn.
But he's down to 3. Gux is gonna plow him now, looks like. No? They get past him.
A good eco by Kick in any case.
Sure.
Fnatic did not even get to pick up any of those ops.
Fox has got an AWP again. It's strange that they haven't sent the AWP bomb train and pop dog train more. I mean, I actually always felt like this is one of the few maps where, even though DSN can have a good half, well, Peter just wrecked Fox there. I always felt like this is one of the few maps where when DSN ops on CT side, you can actually attack him fairly effectively on the outside.
Wow.
Like he can be pushed back very easily.
Can't believe Peter actually got away there. 10 health, but it should get taken out here.
Misses the shot.
That was a shot
Khan
he should have
is
hit, dude.
in pretty good position to get the second guy now.
I think he does. And it's 8-2 Fnatic. Yeah, they definitely should have killed Peta way earlier when he was behind that box in Brown Hole. And Kick is once again on a save round.
And Khan actually gets killed very easily and drops his gun down the ladder.
Yeah, Karn gets totally caught off guard there. At least Kochi's gonna get the bomb down now.
Dual ops looking down, but DSM blocks his teammate.
And there's a quick turnaround.
Gooks with full health.
And it looks like no one's actually picked up Karn's call. That was by
Last guy just hiding on the link of the ladder.
And that'll be it. Gux gets the last kill and the defuse. I'm gonna make it 9-2 in favor of the Swedes. Gux 24-2 right now. Peta followed up by Peta 22-5. Karn 11-9. Exist and Harley. So DSN 5-3 and 3-6. A lot of diffuses up on those CTs though. That's for sure.
Okay, Fox is again going to take up the same spot with his AWP.
No one's pushing up Brown Hole though, so he's not going to be seeing anyone.
You'd think with this dual AWP setup outside, you'd want to do fast timed rushes on inside and just split the upper and lower, because then the rotators are going to be in worse position. And then again, it seems like the Kick players just peek the rotators anyway, even if they're getting the bomb down.
Looks like they're executing.
Exist doesn't get the kill even though he's spraying all over the guy.
Karn gets taken out as well. There's still a third defender in the inner side though, that's DSN. We'll see if he can get any picks here. Misses a shot.
Nade balls up in his face.
Misses 2 shots in a row and gets taken out.
And Gooks, I mean, there's no point not to go for this.
No, there is. I mean, there's no point going for this, but he should try to get some guns out of Kick's hands. Karn has been dying a lot. He already has 10 deaths, so that's hurting Fnatic bank accounts a little bit, but they still do have a ton more money than Kick, so it's definitely worth it for him to try to get some guns out. And he's gonna get taken out by Fox. What was that thing you said earlier about other people named Fox?
It's very true. The biggest problem with Fox is that he's not actually the best player called Fox in the world. So that's kind of something to bear in mind. Plus, to be fair, I mean, he's clearly a good player.
By that name.
Far as yeah, he's much better than the Quake player actually. Fox is actually clearly a good player, but the big problem is, even if his team has problems, which I'm guessing most people would admit, he's not like significantly good enough that it matters. Like if you think about someone like who's legitimately really good, like a Solo or a Kogu, it doesn't matter who is on his team, he can still like get his own individual game, so he's like really dangerous. But there's nobody who has like, there's no famous saying like, oh, kill Fox J and you kill Kick. It's just like, who are Kick?
Yeah, Karn's left in a 1v2 here in this round against Axon and Kochi. See if he's able to pull this off. Gets spotted there. Still has 100 health though. Both Portuguese men at 90.
Plus, I mean, I realise this is a comment that people aren't going to enjoy, but I've never really even seen the difference between like Spanish players and Portuguese players. I just think of them as the same.
Fourth round for Kick. You know, it's actually funny the thing you said about kill Fox win against Kick, because that's it. Remember before we played MIVR at CPL Spain in 05, which is like our first event abroad when we didn't even know like how to play against these teams because we didn't even scrim them. We asked Astralis and they just said if you kill Kogu you'll win. Okay, and Fox actually jumps outside, gets an entry. Of course Fnatic's on a save round, so actually kind of a odd move. Just jump all the way outside, just risk your op. But I take it Kick didn't actually realize they were saving, or they wouldn't have ran that outside rush. And Fnatic stacked inner with 4 people. Now probably gonna be going for exits. And as good as this half has been looking for Fnatic, you know, Kick's gonna have 5 rounds after this. They could still get to 6. That's not a bad T-side.
Well, I mean, Fnatic were rolling so easily that I think they kind of wasted a bunch of AWP buys they didn't need to, where they had bought an AWP after the guy had lost it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be the last round of the first half. This is actually a big round for momentum too, because should Fnatic lose, they would have lost the last 4 rounds of the half. And we'll see. PETA with an M4 now, so no double ops at least for Fnatic. DSN has an op. And he's going to post up in his usual spot on the bomb train.
And we've got 4 guys outside at the moment.
Looks like PETA's actually playing inner this round. Just pushing up into the brown hole from lower.
I mean, that's a good spot because then if you die, they know to instantly rotate inside.
And Karn is actually already doubling up on the inner side. Looks like Kick is headed towards the inner side as well.
DSN's about to see someone, you'd imagine.
Fox is gonna see the guy pushing top ramp. No, the AK teammate scared Karn away when Fox would have actually probably killed him if the AK just never started shooting. So does Kick still go to the ladder? Looks like they will, and DSN's gonna get some action here in just a couple seconds, unless it's a fake and they still go back to inner after.
Takes the first one pretty easily, tripwire shot. And he sees the bomb is down.
He sees the bomb down outside. And should make Fnatic rotate. Picked up the bomb.
Now Gux is looking over there. He's going to get some nice spray. There's the second guy.
And no one was even looking at tower. And Gux gets 3 kills. Ends the half with a 29-5 score. PETA with 23 and 8. Fox leading the way for the Portuguese with 13 kills. So, if you're quick right now and you're switching to CTs, do you still feel like you have a shot if you win the pistol and the first gun round? What are you feeling right now?
I mean, I think they'd probably think they have a shot, but if I was them, I'd play like really, really unorthodox on CT side, bearing in mind, you know Fnatic's gonna get... I mean, there's no way you can stop them if you just play standard, getting the number of rounds they need at this point. So I'd actually say you probably need to do something like maybe play really aggressive on below the ladder, so that you can always know if they're going to try and split out.
How much do you think DSN will be opping now? Bearing in mind he had that blog on Fnatic side as well, saying he's like gotten back to opping and said he's confident with the op again. Because DSN has always, you know, in the past Fnatic teams, DSN has been really good at getting entries, rushing out of alley for Fnatic, and then he kind of has to like split that up because he has to be the guy opping out a ladder. Forest used to do that every now and then, but I'm not sure if they would let PETA up on T side of train, which has always been like also like a DSN op side. How do you think that's gonna work out?
I'm not sure what they'll choose to do, but I don't even know why they would bother opping on T side of this map, just with the personnel they have. Like, they don't have a guy whose style of opping really suits that. I mean, and they'd just be much more effective with like 5 rifles, just doing like quick timing pushes.
Do you think that's gonna be that would be a disadvantage though, considering Fox is hitting a good amount of shots with the op?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter if you can take out like the 6 and the 5 train outside.
Yeah.
Because then the op is so uncomfortable because he knows like he has to change like a full 180 degrees constantly.
So what you're saying is basically forget about ladder, pretty much, and just focus on teammate and alley, and take out the riflers, considering Fnatic has way more talent with the, I mean, when it comes to rifling. And then, just, I guess, Fox shouldn't really... That kind of takes Fox out of the equation if he ends up getting left in like a 1v4 every round, huh?
The other thing is, let's imagine that Fox is as good as people say he is, which he obviously isn't, but he might be a good player in comparison to his teammates. if you have a player like that and you're playing versus a really good team, I think you